to entertain the people, to save them from their boredom, their agony. The adulation of the millions of Jericho-holics is all the thanks I need. Well, maybe a championship reign or two thrown in for good measure, huh? And what better time to shoot for that than on the road to Wrestlemania?
Welcome to New York City for Monday Night Raw. JR the King here for what promises to be an exciting event. We have officially started the road to WrestleMania. With the Royal Rumble mere weeks away, everyone is jockeying for a spot in the match.
Not everyone, JR. We need some superstars left for the actual championship matches at the pay-per-view.
Well, King, the winner of tonight's matches will compete on next week's Raw to be named #1 contender to the WWE Championship.
Are you serious? Is it too late for me to get a match tonight?
I'm afraid so, King.
Oh, great. That means I'm stuck with you all night again.
I know you want to be in the WWE Championship picture, Jericho, but so do I. We'll see which one of us wants it more tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, Jeff Hardy. And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
And here we go. Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy, one-on-one, to determine who will be in next week's fatal four-way match to decide the #1 contender for the WWE Championship.
This matchup can be summed up in one word: explosive.
A belly-to-belly suplex.
He can pin him right here, JR.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Oh man, that knee looked painful.
Jericho has to be on his game tonight, facing the tough and resilient Jeff Hardy.
Resilient is right. Hardy's nearly impossible to keep down.
Y2J is one of the most determined athletes in the business, and I can assure you that he'll leave nothing in the gas tank by the end of this match.
Both men will be spent when this one's over.
Oh, what an underhanded move. And there's the submission. There might not be any way out of it.
Oh, what a painful kick.
Jericho with the code breaker. Remember how much is on the line in this contest. The winner continues. He may get the 3 count here. We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much.
I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. Is that? No, only 2.
I'm just doing my job here.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. Look at this. Here it comes. Wham! What a cold break. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2! Get off my back. I'm doing my job. Rope break.
Jericho and Hardy aren't exactly friends. They don't invite each other for Sunday dinner, but they do respect each other's ability and action. Y2J has slapped on the walls of Jericho. The referee has called for the bell. That's it. Jericho defeated a very determined Jeff Hardy tonight.
Is Shane McMahon coming out to congratulate him?
We now have our 4 competitors for next week's #1 contender fatal 4-way match. The others are...
What was that all about?
It seems like someone is playing mind games with Chris Jericho. Thanks for tuning in to Raw. Tonight's main event pits 4 formidable superstars in a fatal 4-way match.
The winner will compete for the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble, JR. That's a prize fit for a king.
Each of these 4 will need to be at their best tonight.
Hey, Junior.
What do you want, Jericho?
Maybe world peace, the jetpack? But why don't you start by telling me why you put up that code?
Jericho, I didn't do anything.
I was talking to some of the crew after the show, and they said you were nosing around the production booth. You don't look like an IT guy to me.
I'm not telling you anything.
Oh, okay. My mistake.
Talk! No! Flap your lips!
I'm gonna break it. Okay, I give up. I'll talk.
Now spill it, or I spill you.
Okay, listen, Chris, don't shoot the messenger. Last night I got an envelope full of money and instructions to play a DVD after your match.
You didn't make the video?
No, I swear.
I've got my eye on you.
The following contest is a four-man battle royal. On the way to the ring, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, Randy Orton. And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds,
This is going to be a grueling match tonight. 4 superstars enter the ring, but only one leaves as the #1 contender for the WWE title.
And not just any superstars. Shawn Michaels, Mr. Kennedy, Chris Jericho, and Randy Orton. 4 of the toughest competitors out there today. And he strikes with the elbow.
A basic but effective maneuver. The Senton connects. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. And the sound of human flesh on the ground echoes around the arena.
Oh, look at this! DDT!
You might say Chris Jericho's already warmed up after his
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold, if you're lucky.
A vicious stomp. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. Oh, the punch connects. Good, solid wrestling maneuver. He's putting the knee to his opponent.
That was a punch and a half.
What a kick that was. Oh my, an enziguri, the head kick. And there are those famous educated feet. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent.
What a punch!
There's a fundamental move. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary. And that's a stiff kick.
A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact.
There's the pin!
A vicious stomp.
Oh, did you see that?
He dropped the elbow. A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And he hits the drop kick. What impact! What a sneaky, vindictive move.
Here's the pin! Could this be it?
Hey, maybe Finley's right, King. Maybe it was him and him alone that created the thing.
So you mean the Irishman's full of blarney?
Jericho needs to consider it as a
3! Oh, man! Kennedy's gone! And bam! He knocks the opponent down. suplex.
And there's the leg drop.
Oh, the elbow connects.
And he strikes the opponent.
Codebreaker. Good night.
This match will determine the champion.
He's going for the pin.
Oh no! It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask. These superstars are in rough shape. Fatigue has set in, and I think this match could be over before you know it. The submission has been expertly applied, and now it's just a matter of time. And the neck breaker connects. A sharp, crisp elbow drop.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
A sharp kick, wearing down. Wham! What a cold break.
Oh, a swift arm drag. I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
2, 3.
And the Legend Killer is done for. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. A vicious blow to the opponent.
Oh, what a painful kick. Here's the codebreaker.
Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
He almost had the 3 count right there, JR. That was one vicious neck breaker.
What fantastic extension on that leg drop. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. What a fierce kick. Jericho with the code breaker. Who's it going to be? Mr. Kennedy, HBK, the Legend Killer, or Y2J?
1, 2.
Is that? No, only 2.
There he goes, JR. He's been busted open. Look at all.
He may get the 3 count here.
1, 2. That's a great way to take your opponent out in a hurry. Oh, and he knocks him down with a tackle. And did you hear the impact on that kick? Look out! Here it comes!
Bulldog headlock, driving the opponent face first to the floor.
There's the pin!
1, 2, 3.
And there it is. That's the match. Chris Jericho is the #1 contender.
Counting Finley, he beat 4 other men tonight.
He's only got to beat 1 at Royal Rumble to become WWE champion.
John Cena is no ordinary man, JR.
Welcome to Raw. Tonight's show is highlighted by tag team action, including 2 men who tangled last week, Chris Jericho and Finley.
That's later, though, JR. First, we get a Divas match. And speaking of Divas, the Diva Search contest is starting up again soon. Woohoo!
Come on, King. What have I told you about getting too much drool on your headset? We don't want to have another short circuit.
You want to keep your eye on me, Jericho? You'll have an up-close view tonight when you and I battle in the ring. Get ready for that eye to be blackened.
My name is Finley. I know
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. And the opponents, Y2J Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy.
It was 2 weeks ago that Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy battled it out for an opportunity to face John Cena at the Royal Rumble. Now, can these two proud competitors put aside their differences and concentrate on the task at hand?
The task at hand? You make it sound like they're going grocery shopping. These guys are fighting Finley and Stitch.
Chris Jericho won a grueling fatal four-way match against the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Legend Killer Randy Orton, and Mr. Kennedy that set him up as the #1 contender for a shot at the title.
I wouldn't say he won that match as much as he survived it, JR. That was just an all-out war.
You can bet that Jericho's looking forward to dishing out more. This could be a pinfall. What a sickening thud as these two collide. What a kick that was.
Codebreaker! Good night!
Those strange messages. Who will save the...
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out. Look at that! He's busted wide open!
That's it! That's all she wrote! Jericho seemed to blame Finley for that code mess a few weeks back, but it looks like he got his revenge.
I'm sure the other superstars don't mind that he's been preoccupied, JR. They'll take any advantage they can get.
Watching Monday Night Raw. The WWE Championship will be on the line this weekend at the Royal Rumble. But tonight, the Intercontinental Champion will be defending his title.
Needing to defend your championship days before a pay-per-view is borderline cruel. If I were him, I'd file for an extension.
This is WWE, King, not taxes. It doesn't work like that.
What's up, Jericho? I want you to realize this. If you become the champion, then you and I will become really close. Because after I beat you tonight, I'm gonna be right there to challenge you, best buddy.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from San Antonio. And the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds, Y2J Chris Jericho.
Underway. And this weekend, King, Shawn Michaels will be in the Royal Rumble. Chris Jericho has a chance to become the WWE Champion. But tonight, it's simply Y2J versus HBK in a classic match.
And both men know they can't look beyond their opponents tonight. Chris Jericho's fought a hard road to earn the #1 contender spot. Not only did he beat Mr. Kennedy and Randy Orton in a fatal 4-way, he beat this man too, Shawn Michaels.
And I can tell you, that fact's not lost.
Breaker. Good night.
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. He was a split second away from a 3 count. What a reversal. And he goes for the neck breaker. Styles make matches. And these two superstars are very similar. Not only in style, but in design.
That's right. I think these are two of the most driven superstars wrestling today.
What a combination. You just don't know what's coming next.
Break the hold.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. What impact from the knee.
He countered that one perfectly.
And the neck breaker connects.
And did you hear the impact on that kick?
Jericho with the code breaker. Neither man will take a step back. Neither man will back down. This is a Wrestlemania main event caliber matchup to be sure.
Michaels wins the Royal Rumble. Jericho defeats Cena. This might actually be the WrestleMania main event.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. The winner of tonight's match will have a full head of steam heading to the Royal Rumble.
You're right. It's a lot better to go into the Royal Rumble confident with a victory rather than a loss.
There's not an ounce of quit in any WWE superstar, but the human body has its limits. Wham! What a cold break!
There's the pin. 1, 2. Hey, leave the calls to me. Rope break.
No telling what impact that might have had on the neck and spine. He catches his opponent with an elbow. The kick connects.
Here's the code breaker.
Here's the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2. Leave the referee to me.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that shot. Would you look at the elevation? What an incredible drop kick.
He's locked on the walls of Jericho.
Do you submit?
Well, there it is. That's the match. What a win going into Royal Rumble.
I'm starting to believe Jericho can...
Someone is sure trying to get under the #1 contender's skin. We'll see if he can overcome this and John Cena at Royal Rumble. ladies and gentlemen. This is good old JR along with my colleague, Jerry the King Lawler.
It takes true royalty like me to appreciate the Royal Rumble, JR. This may be my favorite pay-per-view event.
30 superstars are battling for what Chris Jericho is getting tonight. A shot at the WWE Championship.
But for Jericho, John Cena is an imposing roadblock in his path.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. On the way to the ring, the WWE Champion, John Cena.
It's taken a long time for Chris Jericho to get here, but it was worth the wait. He beat Jeff Hardy. Then he went through Orton, Kennedy, and Shawn Michaels to earn this chance at facing John Cena for the WWE Championship.
And he strikes with the elbow. That was one vicious neck breaker.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down. And that's a stiff kick. Jericho with the code breaker. Those ominous messages, Keith, that keep haunting Jericho.
Oh, man, that was almost three, JR.
To me.
What a knife-edge chop.
Doesn't look pretty, but just being flashy won't win you the match.
He almost took his opponent's head off with that lariat.
Code breaker. Good night.
This is a historic night that's only becoming more momentous with each passing
Leave the
match.
referee to me.
Tonight, the winner of the Royal Rumble was none other than the Phenom himself, The Undertaker.
Wow, and what a Rumble that was. The Dead Man outlasted 30 of the toughest superstars in the WWE and came out on top. I still have goosebumps from that one.
And there's the DDT.
He saw that one coming. Just listen to his body crash into the ground.
A sharp kick, wearing down. Wham! What a code break.
If Chris Jericho beats John Cena tonight, it'll be a short, bittersweet victory. Plus, he could have to face The Undertaker at Wrestlemania.
The Undertaker will get to choose which title to go after. But you have to be nervous. The Phenom's undefeated streak at WrestleMania is one of the most fabled records in all of sports entertainment.
You're in the right.
I think fatigue is setting here, King. I don't think this one's going to last too much longer.
What a nasty elbow. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. Oh! His back lands right across the opponent from that senton.
We all know what's coming next.
Uh-oh, it's the walls of Jericho.
Well, like it or not, this one's over.
otherwise great broadcast. The nerve of that masked assailant. Coming off an unbelievable Royal Rumble, ladies and gentlemen. But thanks to some masked vigilante, the main event was ruined.
Someone really didn't want Jericho to win the WWE Championship.
I'll bet he'll have something to say about it tonight.
Some people consider me a victim for what happened at the Royal Rumble. But the real victim is whoever did this. The message you sent was easy to decipher. You didn't want me to be WWE champion. My doctor tells me I should be at home resting, but I'm here to give you a code of your own. I will get you.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Here comes the money.
Maybe you should listen to your doctor's advice, Chris. I assure you, the WWE office is conducting a thorough investigation.
Well, I feel a whole lot better about things, Shane. All the same, I'm gonna handle this on my own.
I guess you didn't hear me, so I'll repeat myself. I'm demanding that you go home and get some rest. Fine, you're so determined to stay in the ring, you have a match right now. In fact, make it a no disqualification match.
Chris Jericho is clearly at a disadvantage in this contest. Shane McMahon showing no respect or consideration for Y2J by putting him in this impromptu match.
And this match isn't just against anyone, it's against a wrestling god. And it's a no disqualification match.
A textbook reversal there. He puts the boot to his opponent. You're not going to get him with that one.
Doesn't look pretty, but just being flashy won't win you the match.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. And the self-proclaimed wrestling god, JBL's in a foul mood after losing his Intercontinental Championship less than 24 hours ago against young Cody Rhodes.
Well, let's face it, JR. JBL was pretty banged up after that brutal match against Holly the week before.
It definitely hasn't been a good couple of weeks for either JBL or Y2J. Dear Lord, what a suplex. Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
What a crushing bulldog.
A vicious stomp. A vicious DDT, sending a shockwave up the opponent's head and neck. Jericho can't be happy about this contest against JBL. Facing a competitor, the like...
And now a pin. This could be it. 2, 3. That's it. The match is over.
sure doesn't show Chris Jericho any sympathy.
The man has a right to know who's messing around with him. Shane should respect that.
When you're a McMahon, you don't need to do the respecting. You're respected.
We're back with you for Monday Night Raw. The confrontation between Shane McMahon and Chris Jericho last week proves that some battles don't happen between bells.
There's another battle going on away from the ring, JR. The Diva Search Contest. The finalists were announced this morning, and I've already voted for my favorite on WWE.com 24 times.
I wonder just how often you have to replace your mounts, King.
These are my top suspects. I don't care who I upset. The WWE Championship means everything to me, and the Masked Man cost me it. Who should I question first?
Hey, Chris. How are you feeling, man?
I'd feel a lot better if you told me where you were during my title match at the Royal Rumble.
I was watching the match on a monitor. Cheering for you, by the way. You don't think I had something to do with this, do you?
At this point, everyone from the president to your grandmother are suspects.
Jericho, if I didn't know any better, I think you were conducting your own investigation. No, that can't be it. You must just be exchanging good luck wishes with your opponent, who you're facing tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, and the opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds.
It's easy to see that Shane McMahon's forced this match upon Chris Jericho and Jeff Hardy. It's obvious both men know each other so well that this will not only be a physically strenuous, but also mentally challenging.
There's nothing fancy about that.
A simple move that sets up bigger things. Knowing Chris Jericho like I do.
That was so close to 3 he could taste it.
And that punch lands hard. And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. That splash just forcing the air out of his opponent.
Oh, what a painful kick.
An incredible dive as he hits the senton. And the gall, the unmitigated gall of that masked man just standing there, staring into the ring, must make Chris Jericho's blood boil.
Boil? By the look in Jericho's eyes, I'd say he's volcanic. all his weight on that leg drop. There's the senton.
And he hits a big-time leg drop.
And he strikes with the elbow.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. What a crushing leg drop. Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage. And just tossing him to the ground.
1, 2, 3! Oh my gosh! It's over, JR!
Jericho is leaving the ring in a hurry.
He's hot on the masked man's heels.
If I know one thing, I know it's not him.
We're live for Raw. Chris Jericho has gone from #1 contender to private investigator. He's been questioning superstars right and left.
He's pretty good at it too, JR. He asked me how I was doing, and without thinking, I admitted I had an unpaid parking ticket.
We want to know who you, our fans, think the Masked Man really is. Vote on WWE.com.
Chris Jericho. This is a pleasant surprise, I guess. I'm supposed to have an interview with...
Where were you during my championship match?
Getting ready for the Royal Rumble match. Maybe you heard. It lasted 42 minutes before The Undertaker eliminated me. I'm not too happy about that.
Sounds like you had time to get ready to screw me over before your number was called.
Listen. I'm the kind of guy who, if I want something, you know it when I'm in your face. So if you don't want a problem, you'll get out of my face.
I'm just trying to find out the truth.
The truth shall set you free, Mr. Jericho.
I'm not totally convinced HBK is innocent. There's gotta be a more solid suspect out there.
Get out of the way. I'm late, and I have a match tonight. Against you, even. Yeah, so? I'm from Green Bay, genius. It's cold there.
Well, I think things are heating up around here. See you in the ring.
Tonight's match will be one of great ramifications. Can Y2J and HBK actually work well enough together after their volatile matches of late?
There may not be much love lost between Jericho and Michaels, but there is respect between the two.
A begrudging respect that will be put to the test as they face off against Randy Orton and Mr. Kennedy. And there are those famous educated people. He catches his opponent with an elbow.
Oh, a swift arm drag.
With the discovery of the mask in Kennedy's back, one has to wonder if all of Chris Jericho's attention will be focused squarely on Kennedy.
Well, you better watch out for that snake Orton. And like it or not, HBK. But there's the code breaker.
There's no room for error when you're on the top rope.
He leaps into the air for a flying forearm. A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. You hinted at HBK potentially being behind this. But come on, Kennedy and a mask slugging.
Not that I'm sticking up for Kennedy, but like you said, he's from Green Bay, so it's possible that it doesn't mean anything. It's not likely, but it's possible.
Oh, what an underhanded move. Wham! What a code breaker. What's really baffling is what's the motivation behind all of this? Why target Jericho?
Oh no! That last shot busted him wide open.
A swift kick to the opponent.
1, 2, 3.
And that's all she wrote, JR. It's over.
What a main event. That was one slobber knocker of a battle.
Jericho and the Heartbreak Kid may have won, but it's their opponent who was recently named the new #1 contender.
Well, I don't know how the board came to that decision, but I do know we're out of time. Good night, folks.
That mask? Come on. He's definitely a prime suspect.
Thank you for joining us on Raw. Chris Jericho continues his sleuthing ways. Online voters have their own ideas who the prime suspect is.
I'm not going to say who I voted for, but I will say I think the WWE fans are on the wrong track.
Well, we don't have all the facts in yet, so it's all speculation. Maybe we'll find out more tonight.
Here's your winner, Finlay.
You been wearing any costumes lately? Anything with a mask to cover up that face, maybe?
I don't like Halloween. Listen, Jericho, I had nothing to do with that. I'm in no hurry to mess with you again. I've stayed as far away from you as possible.
If I find out you're lying...
I'll turn in my shillelagh, but you won't. I'm totally innocent.
For once, I believe that guy.
That's assault, man. I should go and tell...
Don't talk. Listen.
The masked man wears camo, and I know all about your military past, Randy. And knowing you, you'll take any shortcut to become WWE champion.
Shane already cleared me of any suspicion. I am clean. You've got nothing on me.
Jericho, I've got some good news for you. My people have zeroed in on someone without an alibi. Sounds suspicious to me. Go meet him in the ring now. Oh, and you're welcome.
Come on! There's no way the Samoan Bulldozer was that masked man!
Umaga wearing a mask is like putting a wig on a bulldozer. No matter how hard you try to disguise it, it's still a bulldozer. It seems he's out to win by any means necessary.
Oh, what a slam! What impact!
I can't believe he countered that one.
And he made the most of it with that DDT. Shane O'Mac is really doing a number on Chris Jericho. What kind of mind games is Shane trying to pull here?
It's wham! What a cold break! Looks like he's trying for a pin here.
2, 3! Oh my gosh, JR! That's it! The match is over!
Umaga fitting into the masked man's outfit. Not bloody likely.
Maybe he used a mirror to disguise his size, JR.
More like Shane O'Mac is messing with Jericho. It wouldn't be the first time.
He had no good answers for me. That scum is...
Good old JR, Jim Ross, and Jerry the King Lawler here in Boston, where the action promises to be exciting in Beantown.
I heard Chris Jericho is ready to expose the identity of the masked man.
The majority of fans think Mr. Kennedy did it, with 31% of the vote. Following closely was the Legend Killer with 29%.
There's going to be some fireworks no matter who Chris Jericho picks, especially since one of the top vote getters has a shot at the World Championship tonight.
I think this guy is the masked man, and I'm gonna call him out. For weeks now, someone has been trying to get under my skin like a rash. First with code, then with sneak attacks. Randy Orton. You thought Shane would bail you out? You thought your old army pants still fit? You cost me the WWE Championship and somehow got your own title shot tonight. If you think I'm gonna sit down for that, You better get that swelled head of yours checked. Get out here!
It's the Masked Man, or should I say, Randy Orton.
I'm still not sure who it is, but he looks mad.
There's the clothesline. Oh, look out! Look at wham! What a cold break.
He's working the fundamentals there.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick.
And he made the most of it with that DDT. And he strikes with the elbow. He's dishing out the damage with the knee.
A sharp kick, wearing down.
There's the code breaker.
What a devastating neck breaker. And he strikes at his opponent with the knee. And he hits the DDT.
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this match.
Code breaker. Good night.
Stop the fighting right now. Get him.
Wait, why are they surrounding Jericho?
They're treating him like a common criminal.
What is going on around here? What about our main event title match? Hello, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. Last week, Chris Jericho's accusation threw a wrench in the championship match at No Way Out.
He thought he was doing the right thing, but so does a Black Widow spider.
Due to the interruption, Shane McMahon has declared there will be a WWE Championship match tonight. John Cena and Randy Orton will go at it live.
What an announcement. I'm sure Jericho isn't going to be happy.
Take the night off, Chris. Because of your little stunt, I had to do damage control, and I'm in no mood for more antics.
Is that what on earth is Chris Jericho doing out here?
He must want his revenge on Orton. Coming after him during a... I don't believe it! The match is over!
Jericho just got the WWE Champion disqualified.
You may have made an enemy in Cena, and that's not someone you want mad at you.
Welcome to another exciting night of Raw. The bad blood between Jericho and Cena is starting to boil over.
John Cena seemed pretty upset about last week's disqualification. He's not one to forgive and forget.
I'd bet dollars to chicken fried steak that these two are going to butt heads soon. There's a disturbance backstage.
We need some help in here. Cena's hurt.
I'm not sure I saw what I think I saw.
It was Randy Orton. He's the masked man.
You are tuned into Raw, where there's only one thing on the minds of every fan and superstar.
There sure is, JR. The Diva Search contest is down to two lovely ladies. Both have their final plea for votes online, but let me tell you, Kate really wants my vote, and it shows.
King, you could go into a diner after crawling through the desert and still find time to oogle the waitress.
That Joker Jericho exposed me a little earlier than I planned. I guess he's smarter than I thought. But that's not saying much. The goal behind this all was to become WWE champion. if the champ was any kind of competitor, he would come out right now and face me for the WWE Championship.
He knows damn well Cena was injured last week. In fact, Orton did it himself.
I'm waiting, Cena. Am I gonna have to come back there and give you another spanking?
Hold on a minute, John. You're a little beat up, but you seem ready to fight. Okay. You will defend the WWE Championship tonight against Randy Orton. It should make for a great main event.
I need a favor.
So I heard, Cena. You don't seem in any kind of shape to defend your championship tonight.
I can barely tie my shoes, to be honest with you. I don't want to point fingers, so I'll just ask. Will you be at ringside for the match?
Maybe I do owe you. I'll be there.
WWE champ can barely stand on his own.
This isn't a fair match by any stretch, even with Jericho at ringside. I can't believe Shane McMahon is making John Cena compete tonight after the brutal attack he sustained last week at the hands of Randy Orton. Cena won't be 100% in a month, let alone a week.
Cena's one tough customer. He isn't going to ask for any special consideration. Not that he'd get it from Shane.
A hard right hand, knocking his opponent down.
Watch out! He reversed it!
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. Oh! And the sound of that slap can be heard throughout the building.
Look at the defiance on the face of this superstar, King.
A vicious bump. A vicious DDT.
Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
Look at this. Here it comes.
What a backbreaker by Orton.
A thunderous DDT.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
And he hits the neck breaker. Here's what the fans came to see.
The RKO! Did you see that, JR? Here's the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3! I don't know if everyone's gonna be happy about it, but that's the match.
That result sure isn't surprising.
Where's your enthusiasm, JR? We have a new WWE champion!
Excuse my language, but Cena got screwed here tonight. Thank you for joining us tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the final Raw before WrestleMania. And if Chris Jericho wants a championship match this weekend, Randy Orton is sure making Jericho jump through some hoops.
If I know the legend killer like I think I do, that means trouble.
I'm sure Jericho would do just about anything for a shot at the WWE Championship.
I know how much you want a shot at my championship, Jericho. I'm a reasonable man. If you can win the match I have set up for you tonight, you'll get your shot at WrestleMania.
And we are about to start this six-man over-the-top rope battle royal. This is just another Herculean task that Chris Jericho has to endure.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
Good grief, King. Look at that. 5 masked men in the ring. This has Randy Orton steeped all over.
You got that right.
That's one fewer superstar in this match. This seems like an insurmountable challenge for Y2J. Jericho must go through 5 competitors to stay in contention for the WWE Championship. Good Lord, what a slobber knocker we are witnessing. Jericho is on his way to securing his shot, his chance at Randy Orton and the WWE title. And there's the elimination. The determination of Jericho defies comprehension. Chris is close, so close to WrestleMania he can taste it.
What a punch!
There he goes. That's it. That's all she wrote. Jericho went through all the masked men. That leaves only the original.
Speak of the devil, JR, here he comes!
You don't want a piece of me, Jericho. Not tonight, not ever. You may have beaten a bunch of masked scrubs, but I'm the real thing. And at WrestleMania, there's no way in hell you're leaving with the WWE Championship.
Randy Orton isn't the only one who could play head games.
The games are over this weekend as these two meet at WrestleMania. ladies and gentlemen, Wrestlemania. I'm Oklahoma's own Jim Ross, along with Jerry the King Lawler, here at the flagship event for WWE.
I don't think I've ever been so excited about a WrestleMania.
Tonight, Chris Jericho will finally and lawfully get his hands on the WWE Champion, the same man who tried to ruin Jericho's career.
Jericho's victory is not assured by a long shot. Randy Orton is as determined as they come.
Let's take a look back, folks, at how this conflict came to a head. Chris Jericho earned the right to challenge for the WWE Championship by beating 3 other contenders in a fatal 4-way match. Jericho got his title match, but it was interrupted by a masked man. Jericho went on a mission to find out the identity of the assailant, eventually accusing Randy Orton. His suspicions turned out correct, but a calculated assault on Cena gave Orton the gold. To earn his rightful shot, Jericho had to win a 6-man over-the-top rope battle royal, which he did. Now, these two square off tonight for the WWE Championship.
Once again, Chris Jericho has to save the day. Unlike some so-called heroes, I don't have to wear a mask. I don't have a secret identity. What you see is what you get. And what you see is going to become the new WWE Champion before the night is over. Randy Orton. You're nothing but a clown who will never, ever beat me. You're gonna find out what everyone else knows again and again, that WrestleMania is Jericho.
I know how much you two want to get your hands on each other, so I'm making your title match a hardcore one. Don't come crying to me afterwards.
The following contest is for the WWE Heavyweight Championship. On the way to the ring,
And it's so fitting that it should come down to this. Y2J, Chris Jericho against the Legend Killer, Randy Orton, face to face in a no-holds-barred match for the most prized possession in all of sports entertainment, the WWE Championship.
Man can't outrun his destiny, but who's destined to leave champion? Orton or Jericho? Codebreaker! Good night!
After weeks and weeks of mind games, months and months of treachery, Chris Jericho finally faces off against Randy Orton. These men have been on a collision course, and now they're crashing into each other at full force. What a hellacious impact!
Oh, look out! Look at here's the Codebreaker!
I don't think I've ever seen Chris Jericho this hungry, this ravenous for revenge. Jericho doesn't want to beat Orton. He wants to destroy Orton, to put him down once and for all, and finally claim the WWE title that was robbed of him at the Royal Rumble. A textbook reversal there.
You can't blame the superstars for looking under the ring for weapons. Anything you find under there can be a huge help.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Wow, Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
Oh, what a painful kick. Wham!
What a cold break. Good God. What a match this has been.
There's the pin.
The referee better get in there and take a look at that. We may need to stop this. Well, there it is. That's the match.
He did it! Jericho is the WWE champion.
What a road to WrestleMania he had. But I'm sure this result makes it all worthwhile.
It looks like Orton isn't finished yet.
Oh no! Turn around, Chris. Chris Jericho will not be denied on this night. We're out of time here, for Chris Jericho is our new WWE champion. Thanks for joining us. Until next time,